Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Lex, and today we're going to be talking about the new series that I just got into, Spy Family. Now, recently, I just wanted to get into some new anime, some new manga, so I've been checking around, seeing what's good and what's not, and I was able to stumble upon this series, Spy Family. Apparently, this has a lot of good reviews, a growing fan base as well, so I thought I could give it a try. I didn't really know what I was gonna expect. I thought it was gonna be another generic series, but turns out it's actually really good. Really good read. The plot is pretty interesting. The characters are really easy to grasp and get into and really invest your time in. It's not a real serious detective manga. It's a really good one and it's great fun. The story is about the spy named Twilight. We don't really know his real name at the moment. He goes through different monikers as he goes through different missions as well. On this particular mission, they want him to spy on this guy named Donovan Desmond. Apparently, he's the leader of a far-right political party, so they contract Twilight to go and investigate him. But the only way for Twilight to get close to him is through this school, this private school that his child goes to. And from there, the story picks up. In order to get into this private school, he goes to an adoption agency to get a child. So you already know what the kind of series this is going to be. He goes into the agency and they're really willing to get rid of these kids. He ends up adopting this little girl named Anya. She says she's 6, which is the age that he needs in order to get into the private school. I think they only take ages 6 and up or something like that. The really cool thing about Anya is that she has the ability to read minds, and she's able to read Twilight's mind, revealing that he's a spy. She's able to fit every criteria he once met by reading his mind and knowing exactly what he wants. And by doing this, she was able to get adopted really quickly. He doesn't know anything about that, and she tries to keep it secret within herself. You follow a little bit of a backstory in that through the pages. Then by doing that, Twilight's able to acquire a child, which is pretty crazy. He just went in there and the adoption agency is kind of like, here, just take her. We've been trying to get rid of her. Really messed up. So then he goes into the private school and says, hey, I'm here to enroll my child Anya. And the school is like very like conservative in nature. So they're like, well, where's her mother? Where's his wife? And he's like, oh, crap. He's like, okay, we'll be back for an interview. He has to quickly find a wife for this interview in order for Anya to get into the school, in order to get to his target. He ends up running into this girl who also is having troubles, and she's being pressured by her brother to see when she's gonna get married and gonna have kids and things like that. I found that really interesting and intriguing. I like how everybody kind of needs each other and creates this really cool character development within them. It's really fun. They kind of mix with each other very well. And then Anya's kind of the comedic relief of the family. So she ends up gets into these like mischievous little things she does. By doing that, Twilight's finally able to get an actual interview with the private school. Once they get there, they go through these various tests, and which you can read it within yourself when you pick it up. Not to spoil them, but they have a lot of good jokes, a lot of funny things. But the head guy, the headmaster or whatever, he's so funny. It's so cool. The headmaster has really exaggerated movements and things like that. It's really funny. Obviously, I'm skipping through a lot, and I don't want to spoil the manga for people who are just about to read it. You should really get into it. And it's still early on. I think there's only 6 volumes at the moment, but they're really jam-packed. So I'm not sure if the story's finished yet or the continuing story. I haven't seen any of that. I didn't want any spoilers, so I only picked up volume 1, and I'm excited to continue with the series. I want to see where it goes. This manga is definitely a great pickup for those who are looking to get into something new. I gotta say, Anya is a really good character. She's really funny and really like trying to hide the fact that she's a mind reader and things like that. Like they get into like these little bits they have. So it's really good. Hope you guys are able to check it out. At first, I didn't know what to expect, but I'm glad that this turned out to be a great read. And that's about it, how much I want to say about it. I'll continue to keep you guys updated on the next volume. I'll probably make another video for volume 2 and see how I liked it. But so far, so good. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have read the manga before or watched the anime. I watched 1 episode of the anime, but I think I'm going to continue reading the manga for right now. Quite enjoy that a little more than the anime. With that being said, I think that's about it. I just want to get some of my thoughts out there. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing. We're trying to reach 100 subs, so with your help we can do so. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.